Hey, Dave with the Line Therapy here. Today I wanted to demonstrate and show a cool toy that I was sent recently. It's a little massage gun, and massage guns are really popular and really prevalent nowadays, and they're changing, getting smaller, getting more powerful, things like that. And I was sent this massage gun through Bob and Brad, and I wanted to talk about what this massage gun is like, what I like it for, the drawbacks. I didn't see many drawbacks with it, and just kind of review it a little bit, because massage guns, we've used them in the clinic before. They've been around. We've sold Hyper Ice massage guns for a little while, and this is a cool massage gun. So it's the QT Pro mini massage gun. It's from Bob and Brad, who are, if you followed physical therapy or looked at physical therapy things, you probably know who Bob and Brad are. They were kind of the first PTs that were really on YouTube, and it's cool that they're starting to make some products that they like, and I think this is a great little massage gun. So Q2 Pro, that's the one. I'll put a link for it in the description, and there's also a 10% off code that will be in the description as well. So you can save a little bit of money, and really this, I think on Amazon right now it's listed at $89.99, and that's a great price for this little massage gun. A lot of massage guns go for a lot more than that. I remember when the Theragun came out, kind of the first massage gun, and it was priced way higher than that. So I think it's a pretty good deal at the original price. You can save a little bit of money if you use our discount code. So it comes in a box like that, and then it has a nice little carrying case. I actually like this carrying case. It's small. It'd be easy to throw into some luggage when you travel, things like that. If you look in there, there's the massage gun, and then there's all the little accessories. So it has a charging cord in the top, and it has the different heads that you can use. So one of these heads, it's kind of the specific thing with this. I haven't seen this with another massage gun, using heat and cold on one of the massage heads. So I was really intrigued by how the heat and cold actually worked, and if it was comfortable or helpful, or if it was just kind of a gimmick. And so we'll get into that. But the massage gun is, I mean, it's pretty small as far as massage guns go. I like the grip. It's a little more ergonomic, so you can hold it and grip it a little bit better. And I like the size. It's still heavy. You can tell there's some quality to that still, but I like the size. It's small. If you didn't want to take the whole case, I mean, this would be way easy to throw on into your suitcase, your luggage, and take with you. But it comes with a few different accessories. I like the massage heads that they put in here. This is one that has a little bit of a cushion to it, and it's pretty easy to use. You just push the button there on the back, and you hold it down, and it starts to go. So it has let's see, how many levels does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different speeds. And I mean, I have a microphone on, but you can't really hear a lot. This is one of the quietest little massage guns I've seen. So using that, if you're on a plane or sitting somewhere where you don't want it to be loud, I mean, this is a very quiet massage gun. I really like this head, this cushioned head. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but that cushioned head is really comfortable. So if someone is not wanting a way intense massage, you can use this, and it's really, everywhere that I've used it, it's been pretty comfortable. So that's one of the heads. That's probably my favorite one that you could use pretty much everywhere. It has some of the other ones, like the split head here, that you can use around the spine or to get in different areas. This actually is pretty good for around the spine and into the neck. And then we have kind of a trigger point one. This one can get pretty intense, but if you want to work, like sometimes I'll get some lateral epicondylitis, and really getting deep in there, does work really well with this with this head attachment. It seems pretty aggressive, and it is pretty aggressive. And that's just on level 1. I mean, we can crank it up and make me cry if we want, but that's a good specific head that you can work on specific knots, and I would say some good tendinopathies would be great for that. And then it has the regular ball head. I mean, this is what kind of massage guns came out with initially, and yeah, you can work pretty well with that. Pretty easy to maneuver this, and pretty easy to work. Oh yeah, deep into some of those areas with this foam ball head. So as far as the heads go, I think it's a good selection. I do remember some massage guns come with like just 1 or 2, and they hold back. They're really premium heads for the more expensive versions, but these are all the ones that I would probably use most of the time. So the one that was intriguing to me was the hot and cold head. So the hot and cold head you have to charge separately, and it has a hot and cold buttons here. So if you push you have to push and hold it down. It has one setting where it's just kind of cool, it turns green, and then a higher setting of cold where it turns blue. And it's already cold. That was really cool to me. I'm like, how long is this going to take? Because you can hear the fan going. I don't know exactly how it cools itself, but you can hear the fan going, and I was like, oh, is this going to take a while to cool off? But no, that's already cold. If we turn it down to the other level, I don't know how long it takes for it to go a little less cool. Oh, about there. So it takes a little bit of time for it to warm up, but still stay cool on the green level. And then you can switch it to the heat setting. So the heat setting is this other button. Turns orange for it's kind of warm, and then red kind of makes it a little more hot. So, and it's already hot. So that's pretty cool to me that this not only does heat and cold at the same time, but it actually changes from one to the other pretty quick. I mean, it was just hot a second ago, and it's already starting to get cool. So that's pretty cool. I don't know exactly the technology on this, but that's pretty awesome. So if you want to use heat or ice, I mean, this isn't necessarily to the point where it's icing the issue, but sometimes cold feels better on certain things, and sometimes heat feels better on certain things. So we have, a cold setting, and if my lateral condylitis is just way flared up, that would feel pretty good while we're working massage on that as well. It doesn't have any cushion to the head. It's just that rigid metal, but that feels pretty good. And let's say I just have I probably better turn it off before I switch this. Let's say I have something else that's going on, like I have an upper trap tightness or soreness that I want to just work with some heat and get that muscle to relax. Easily done. I can just do that on myself. I can't really feel it through my shirt. I wouldn't normally do this over my shirt, but again, it's comfortable enough to use on most places. It does jump around a bit when you get to the bones and stuff like that. So like over the shoulder, it might jump a bit, but stay in the soft tissues. And that feels pretty good. I mean, with that heat setting, it gets pretty warm. So I think if I was buying this and I was wanting to use heat or ice, like icing an injury or something like that, this isn't going to do enough ice to do that. But I do think it does feel good when you're using it. So if you're an athlete and you have something that's just needing to be massaged, but you want to cool it down because it might be kind of angry or inflamed, I think it's a great option. And the heat setting actually is pretty soothing and pretty comfortable. So I kind of wish that there were some other heads, maybe not this one, but some other heads, maybe some other shape that also did heat and cold. But this is the first one I've seen that does heat and cold, so So I think it's great. It's a great initial product for getting heat and cold. Has other good heads. Feels like it has enough power to do anything that I would want it to do. I think it's a great little device that you can use for treatment at home. I have my patients sometimes get massage guns so that they can reduce tension and inflammation and irritation in different areas when they can't come in and see me or in between treatments. And I mean, just the size of this, I really like the size of this and the ergonomic feel of this. I've seen a lot of massage guns that are just so big and bulky that they're hard for people to use, especially older people. So overall review, I think it's a great massage gun. I think it would be great to purchase. I think the price point is fantastic. $89.99 is great. And remember, you get a 10% discount if you use the code that's in the description. And I think Bob and Brad have done a great job at designing a massage gun that really can be used on a regular basis by regular people. So this might not be a good massage gun to just use in the clinic. Maybe it doesn't have enough power or battery life, but I haven't really tested that out. I don't usually use massage guns in the clinic on my patients. I usually will use these for them to use at home. The specific population that we see with spine patients, I think this would be a really good option because it's easier to maneuver, whether that's in the cervical spine or the lumbar spine, or it's easy for a loved one to use on you because it's not big and bulky. I mean, sometimes those massage guns just get tiring because they're so heavy and trying to use them on people like that. So I think that this isn't a scoliosis specific device, but I think it's definitely something that could help you recover quicker, have less pain, and ideally manage your pain even better. I have a lot of spine patients, a lot of chronic pain patients that I think could benefit from a massage gun. And in the past, the price point has just been a little high. I think this one's fantastic. One other plug for this that I just barely thought about, sometimes we have hypersensitivity, or we have nerves that are hypersensitive and hyper-aware to sensation. And we use desensitizing techniques to reduce the pain that they have. So say for like chronic back pain that's really tender just to light touch, that's usually a nerve hypersensitivity. Or we have other conditions where the nerves kind of go really too ramped up. And we use textures, and we use heat and cold, and we use stimulation and manual therapy and stuff like that to try and reduce the sensitivity of the nerves. I think this would be a great thing to use with that because we can stimulate the temperature sensors as well as mechanical sensors in the body and help to desensitize those tissues even faster. So a lot of uses for massage guns, and I think it's really cool that this has hot and cold with it, which is a cool technology that I don't truly understand, but it's cool. So I would totally buy one of these. Drawbacks, just the negatives for it, I might not use it in the clinic, but I haven't tried that, so that's a possibility. Future developments would be good to have different hot and cold areas that might be kind of hard because, like I said, I don't know the technology that's used in this. But overall, it's a great massage gun. So thanks, Bob and Brad, for sending this to me so I can try it out. And hopefully you get some relief, those that are watching, from using a massage gun. And we'll try to do some other product reviews as well. So don't forget to check out the description. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time.